Hey everyone, it's time for my review of the 2021 film video game adaptation Mortal Kombat. This is the short this is the short trailer version to lead into the much larger two versions actually, the much larger short narration audio version with a few pictures and of course my much which is a short minimal spoiler filled review of this movie, and then my much larger webcam review and rant. I forgot to mention this is not only a review, this is a rant because I got a lot of problems with this movie right here. I gotta have a lot of problems with this movie. The webcam version will be a long, full length spoiler based video. So if you don't want to be spoiled, you haven't seen the movie yet, probably don't click on this video, and damn sure do not click on the links in the description box below to the much longer and larger spoiler filled versions. Well, anyway, this movie right here, when it came out, to tell you the truth, this movie when it was announced years ago, I had no expectations for it. I predicted it would suck. I predicted it would suck. That was up until the release of Scorpion's Revenge. The main reason I predicted it sucked because I felt the original 90s Mortal Kombat's 95 and 97. Mortal Kombat's 95 and 97. Both of these movies right here were for the most part for the time they were in, they were for the most part perfect. All you have to do is take that. You already have a blueprint. All you can do is take those movies, add more, throw more money at it, add more money so we can have more special maneuvers, more special maneuvers, more projectiles, and just go closer to the storyline and be truer to who these characters are be truer to who these characters are. That's all. That's all you quote unquote have to. That's all you had to do. However, as always with reboots, an amazing. And the two I'm referring to are the Amazing Spider-Man and X-Men First Class. No, they not when they reboot, they not only reboot, but they go even further away from the source material than their previous versions did. And this one, I knew they were going to do. They were going to go further away and make it even more complicated and try to be bigger than what you are, which I hate that. I hate that. Try to be bigger than what you are in the process. In the process, since you're trying to be bigger than what you are, you make something even more stupid and even more lame. So I had no expectations for this movie. That was up until I saw Scorpion's Revenge, the animated film, which was actually pretty good. Around that time, there was more news on this 2021 film, and in the 2021 film, I saw there was no screenplay yet or synopsises, but there was a casting list. There was a cast of characters list, and it looked like okay, it looks like Mortal Kombat 1 and 2 with elements from it looks like Mortal Kombat 1 with elements from Mortal Kombat's 2, 4, and 5. 2, 4, and 5. So like it looks pretty good. The cast looked good. It looked good. Then finally more information was released. More information was when I saw the screenplay. When I saw the screenplay, when I saw the screenplay, including one significant spoiler involving Liu Kang and Cabal, this is when I completely this is when I completely deemed the film failure on arrival. Failure on arrival. Failure on arrival. And I automatically, without even seeing it, deemed it a failure and deemed it the worst movie ever. Deemed it the worst movie ever. Again, like I said, gave it the same treatment I gave Dragon Ball Evolution, Green Lantern, Green Lantern, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2014, The Avengers, Thor, and yeah, those movies. You have the opportunity now to prove me wrong. Make me eat my words. Wow me. Surprise me. Surprise me. You have the chance to prove me wrong. You suck until you're proven good until you're proven good. Then other films like Amazing Spider-Man, X-Men First Class, these films are films I predicted would suck, and boy did they suck. Boy did they suck. The only thing surprising about the Amazing Spider-Man was that it was even worse than I thought it was gonna be. So yeah, I finally got around to seeing the film. I finally got around to seeing the film, and much to my surprise, I actually, despite the problems, I actually enjoyed it. Despite the problems, this film still sucks, but it's still a good film. I'm a huge fan of Spill.com and Double Toasted, and if I had to give my ratings, I would give it a rental. It's good, but don't pay money for it. Sit at home, wait for the DVD, Blu-ray, or the HBO pay-per-view showing, or go online and watch this leaked copy, but do not pay money for it. But it was good, especially the last 30 plus minutes. To hear more and more about the storyline, lore, and why the film sucks, click on the link. Click the links in the description box below. So with that being said, I'm finished.